everyone, Gifted Soul here, back for another collective zodiac reading, and this is going to be for the zodiac sign Virgo. So if you are a Virgo, this is the reading for you. Keep in mind these are entertainment purposes only and will not resonate with everyone that crosses paths with it, nor is it supposed to. If you like a more personalized reading, please feel free to look around my Etsy shop and my website. All of that is always linked in the description box below. If you're interested in any of the decks that I am using here, those will also be available for purchase down below with Amazon affiliate links, which means that if you purchase directly through the links that I have provided, you will be helping me support my channel, buy more decks, and just help me make ends meet. Again, that is only if you purchase. It's not just by you clicking. What happens is I could possibly get a small commission through you doing that. So if you're interested in any of these decks, I would appreciate if you would consider purchasing them through my links. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And please like, share, comment, subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up button, as that is going to help the algorithm. It's going to help my videos get out there and get noticed more. Please share the video. And yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So intentionally, if you have seen some of the other zodiac sign readings I've done for this month, what I've done for this particular month is I've pulled the particular zodiac sign card for each video from the Numinous Astro deck, just to give us more energy. And I'm going to channel from this before we go into the other messages and insight for you for this month. So this is Virgo. We have the Alchemist here, and the keywords are methodical, aligned, ritualistic, efficient, insightful, healthy, dutiful, discerning, witchy, subtle, pure, refined, accurate, solitary, curatorial, critical, nervous, perfectionist. Okay. So a lot of the zodiac readings for this month have been, for some reason, about being yourself, about perfection. I don't know what it is. I guess that is just a collective for everyone, because it's been in one way or another most of the zodiac sign readings I've done for August 2020 so far. I have a couple more to do after I get done with Virgo's pile, but these cards have actually been sitting here for a few days now because I haven't been able to get them done due to lack of storage and needing to upload these other ones, which is taking forever for each one to upload right now. So that is why we're getting them a lot later than I would have liked to have had them up. But I'm going to try to do better for next month if I do decide to do these. And again, I do apologize. But technical difficulties happen. Things just happen. So I have to deal with it as it comes. But anyway, so what I'm getting from this is you're needing to get into some type of routine, whether it's a spiritual routine, a routine for your health. There needs to be some type of order within your life for August 2020. Like, something needs to be organized. Your priorities need to kind of be numbered in like numerical order. That's what I'm hearing for Virgos so far. And again, you can also take a look at these keywords. But the main message I'm getting is organization for Virgo. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the rest of your reading. And sometimes it's going to reflect back on what I've said here, everything that may come up after. So 8 of Cups, and you're talking about emotional withdrawal or just the desire to walk away from something, wanting something better, maybe even sacrificing or leaving something behind. And before I get into any more messages about this, I feel like this could be about like I said, the routine. Maybe some of you may be too caught up in a routine and you need to switch it up, or kind of maybe having some difficulty letting go of the old ways. But this month is a month for you to really try something new or add something new into your routine or your daily life to kind of spice it up. Ace of Cups. So this could be removing yourself from a connection that's not serving you. That's not serving your highest good. Ace of Cups is that card of overflowing love. Ace of Cups. When it's Ace and Eight of Cups together, they kind of sound alike, like Eight of Cups and Ace of Cups. So, but Eight of Cups here. But with the Eight of Cups right here, I feel like this is about you kind of like moving on from some type of phase. It doesn't necessarily mean that a relationship is over. For some of you, it could mean that some type of connection that you are having right now is moving on to a different phase. You have maybe the cupcake stage here where it's all lovey-dovey and flowers and all that good stuff, and then you have the Eight of Cups where you're finally transitioning into a phase of being more comfortable. We're back at the routine here, where you don't have to feel like you have to keep up certain things and actions to keep a connection going. So for some of you, this is about moving on to another phase. I'm being told to read it as if the Ace of Cups came before the Eight of Cups. But for others of you, this is about you needing to kind of maybe distance yourself from someone or begin to show the real you, maybe. But for a lot of you, it looks like the connection, some type of connection here is actually going to get stronger. However, the cupcake phase, all of that type of stuff is kind of starting to, you know, dissipate. Fulfillment of wishes. So 9 of Cups. So some of you may desire this type of a connection with someone, and for the most part, you're going to see signs of it happening in August 2020. 9 of Cups is this card here, which is fulfillment of wishes, and like it says, it is a wish fulfillment type of energy. It is a card saying that you are getting everything that you are wanting, but I feel like your wish fulfillment is based on you trying out something different. But yeah, so for foundation and achievements here, yeah, looks like a lot of good positive energy is coming up for you guys in August 2020 for the most part. A lot of emotions kind of being, I feel like somebody's taking your emotions seriously for some reason. You're going to be building a foundation, like I said, some type of connection. While the cupcake stage is leaving, your relationship is still getting stronger. I see a lot of breakthroughs in communication. Maybe there are some barriers for whatever reason, and I feel like those walls are going to be able to come down this month for some of you Virgos. Shadow. I feel like some of you might be used to kind of being hidden, or like I said, something's being brought to the forefront here. You're no longer going to be in a dark place this month for some of you. A lot of blessings coming and a chance to build a solid foundation. I feel like I said, somebody taking you seriously and your emotions seriously. So where you had to hide your emotions before, you're able to safely vent them out to your lover or whoever it is that you are close to, friend. Easy does it. So we have easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open up for you. Yeah. So, and as you can see, these two cards, while from different decks, have kind of the same color scheme. But, and this is throat chakra type of energy to me. So maybe you need to work on your communication. And if you can see closely here, this card has a little glimmer of blue in there. So definitely want to work on that. I also feel that blue is representative. Even though white is purification, I see blue as purification as well, because sometimes there is blue water, and water is a sign of cleansing and, like I said, purification. But easy does it. So this is about taking your time, and I feel like this goes back to the organization and doing things one by one. Stop trying to do everything at once. And again, like I said, stop trying to control every situation and just Go with the flow and allow the doors to open up for you. Don't try to force anything to happen. Teacher. Okay, so we have the Teacher card here from the Quantum Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Link is down in the description box below if you're interested in purchasing this deck. But yeah, so I feel like you're going to be taught. You can even do this by yourself. You don't even have to have a teacher. You could actually be the teacher becoming, or the student becoming the master, or however they say it. But I do feel like, I don't know why, but Spirit is trying to bring me away from this message here and back to the foundation and achievement. I don't know if some of you are wanting to build a house, or maybe you're in the process of it, or something with the home. I feel like Spirit is saying to take your time with that, and then also actually there's going to be some progress within this building home, or whatever the home issue is with you guys. But some of you, but with the Teacher message, I definitely do feel like the situation where it's the master or the student becoming the master type of thing. You kind of finally being in a role of having a lot of knowledge in a particular area that maybe you have been lost in. A lot is coming up to light, and this could just be validation of you just needing to do more research on something. So we have more blue. Apophyllite, which is a crystal. Increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. So, like I said, this is a message not just with this particular card. There's other cards in the other videos that have come up kind of with the same message. It's been at least, it may have been all of them, I can't remember, but I do remember at least 3 or 4, if not all of them, Zodiac readings with this type of message in it. I guess we all just need to be open to receiving more help, kind of maybe letting our guard down a little bit without letting it completely go down, because you do want to be cautious, of course, but you don't want to get so cautious to the point where you get nothing done. So allow someone to help you. It looks like you're going to get help even if you don't want it for Virgos this month, is what I feel. A lot of the help stems from you being communicative and assertive about what it is you are wanting for Virgos. Because there's too much blue here, so I'm definitely being guided to talk about the throat chakra here. But okay, so we have more blue. So loneliness, and this just validates the thing maybe that you were trying to do everything by yourself. Back with the easy does it card as well. Allow someone to help you, or even the teacher figure to help you as well that we were talking about. If it's not you, it's going to be somebody coming in to teach you more knowledge about a trade, or just about something in general, maybe a house you are wanting to build, or maybe even support regarding a relationship where you'll have somebody to vent to. It says, when you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude, and that's when kindred spirits can finally come. Do know that it is okay to be alone and to do things by yourself, but you don't want to get too caught up in your pride and not allowing someone to kind of lighten your load. Let someone help you, and like it says, stop trying so hard to control everything. And that's just another meaning of just allow somebody to take over, not completely, but to help you so you don't have to do everything. Okay, so it looks like I want to drop cards. Okay. Surrender to, yep, here we go. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So we've already talked about that. That's just further validation. So I'm not going to spend too much time talking about that, since we've already kind of covered what it means several times so far. But stop pushing so hard. Go with the flow. And don't try to force something to happen. It will happen if it's meant to happen. And again, effortlessness is, I feel like when somebody is trying to not miss out on something, they're working consistently in fear of them missing out on something if they close their eyes for a few seconds. So Spirit says to just let things happen. We have joy. Looks like you guys need to make more room for play in August 2020. And try not to get so involved into your work, because it's not healthy to work and not play and make relaxation time for yourself. For some of you, you may be spending too much time alone, or it's possible that you're not spending enough time alone. But I feel like for most of you, this is you spending too much time by yourself. And that is okay, but I mean, we do need people to talk to and hang out with sometimes too. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's a magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. Yeah. So just having fun and not feeling like you have to work every second of the day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Take a breather. Nature. Spending time in nature. Going outside and playing is what I'm hearing. Yes, as adults, yeah, we gotta play too. So, but yeah, this could be about spending time with flowers and stuff as well. And just meditating outside, sitting in the grass, taking a walk or something. Do something that doesn't require work. Yes, you still have to work, but you don't have to do it every time you look up. Patience. So with nature and patience, I do get a sense of, oh, and these are the numbers. We have 2 and 74 here, and sometimes it do mean something. And this is the numerology guidance deck from or by Michelle Buchanan, and the link is in the description box if you would like to purchase this one as well. But anyway, this is a numerology deck, so the numbers actually do and can mean something. But I feel like this is about having nature or having patience in the natural way of things, like not forcing something to grow. You have to, a flower, once you plant it, it's not going to grow into a flower overnight. So you definitely do have to have patience for that. So that's an example there. Mending. For some of you, we're going back to this Ace of Cups and Eight of Cups where we were talking about a connection kind of moving on to the next phase for some of you. But for some of you, like I said, it could be about you having already moved on or somebody already moving on. And for a lot of you, I do see closure coming. You may not complete, it says mending, but I'm being told to say that you may not completely mend things, or you may mend things, but it does not necessarily mean you're going to get back together or whatever the case is. It just simply means that you're going to get the closure you needed at least, and you guys are going to maybe go your separate ways. You could even come together as friends or whatever the case is, but I do feel like this is about putting your differences aside, having patience with one another, and just seeing if things can go back to the way that they were completely. But definitely I do feel someone is willing to see things from your perspective is what I'm seeing. This could be a friend, long lost family member, whatever the case is. Lover. For some of you, you will probably be lovers, but simplicity. Back to having fun and allowing things to just happen, and always knowing that there is an easier way out. For a lot of you Virgos, I do see that you guys are thinking or trying to, you know, take the hard route out of things. And there's always an easier way, guys. There's always an easier way. Doesn't have to be the hard way. Astara, and the message she has: you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. So yeah, we're back with the throat chakra here. And sometimes when we keep quiet, we're compromising to make the other person feel better and to do what they want to do. But this is not just about them. This is about you as well. And Spirit is saying that you do deserve the best of the best, and that you do not have to settle. So if somebody is making you an offer to compromise, you tell them exactly what you want, and if they don't want to give that to you, it's time for you to take this 8 of Cups route and to move forward without them. Letting go. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life, going with the flow, not expecting certain outcomes, just allowing things to kind of, letting the chips fall where they may, which I've probably said 1,000 times as of recently in these readings, but it's just the way things are coming up. So letting go. I feel like this is about communicating freely as well, since we're talking about the throat chakra a lot. And then it's saying just to go with the flow. And letting go can also be literally moving on. So yeah, forgiveness. A part of letting go is having forgiveness within your heart. Like I said, some type of mending is coming up this month for some of you, and if not this month, it is going to come rather soon after. It's just that this month could be your time to focus on it and try to maybe harbor some forgiveness for somebody in your heart, or maybe somebody needs to forgive you. But either way it goes, you have forgiveness, you have mending, you have letting go, you have 8 of Cups. Like I said, somebody's going to be willing to see something from your perspective. I feel like even they're going to offer you something, but again, for some of you, it's not going to be exactly what you want. And in that case, you do need to let the other person know that, hey, I'm not settling for this. But I hear no hard feelings at the end, regardless of what decision you guys make. But you have forgiveness, and the very first thing to do is make sure that you are forgiving them, not for you, or not for them necessarily, but for you, so you can have peace within your heart and within your soul, so that you can move forward and build other relationships and, you know, things like that. Have courage to ask for and accept help. So we've already talked about that. The message says asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. So we've already talked about that. Letting go of pride, definitely. A lot of piles are talking about that this month as well. Which I guess again is just a collective message for all of us. But yeah. Okay, so the last message here comes from the My Daily Affirmation deck by Cheryl Richardson, and on the back we have a topic, or on the front we have a topic here, and on the backs of the cards there's an affirmation that is supposed to go with this, but I often find that the message on the back does not correspond well with the topic here. This is supposed to be emotional health, and let's see what comes up. The more I trust my intuition and act on its wisdom, trying to get that flashlight out of the way, the more extraordinary my life becomes. So letting your intuition guide you through your relationships definitely this month, family, friends, lovers. I feel like practicing patience as well with your intuition, not forcing messages to come through. Trust what is coming through, and yeah, I do see some shadow work maybe needing to be done this month as well. But yeah, so that is for, I feel like this falls under spiritual health more than emotional health, but take it as you are guided. But anyway, that is a reading for Virgos for the month of August 2020. I hope it resonates. Please let me know if you would like to see me continue to do these on my channel in the future. Anyway, guys, I wish you love and light. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.